Most AI video generators suffer from silent videos, or your characters morph into different people every time the camera moves. It's the biggest bottleneck creators face right now. You get a great visual, but it's unusable because it has no sound and no consistency. But Pollo AI just dropped their massive 2.0 update roughly 48 hours ago, and they are claiming to have fixed both. In this video, I'm going to show you the 3 major upgrades in this new model. We'll test the new native audio generator that finally adds sound to your clips. We'll look at the dedicated consistent character mode so you can actually tell a story. And I'll show you the new video extender, a hidden tool that finally lets you break the time limit and adjust your clips anywhere from 1 to 10 seconds. If you want to stay ahead of the AI curve, make sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and share this video with a friend. Now let's jump into the dashboard and see exactly how these new features work. Welcome! Click the link in the description or the comment section to visit this website. Once you are here, you will see that it hosts a comprehensive suite of AI tools. It can do a whole lot. You can create AI videos, AI images, AI avatars, AI shorts, and even AI effects. In this particular video, we are going to tackle its newly released version, which is Pollo AI version 2.0. We will start with text to video, then proceed to image to video. But it has one particular feature that I absolutely love, and that is what this video is all about, the consistent character tool. You are going to love this one. Also, stick with me because every prompt I use in this video can be found in my Discord or Telegram channel. So make sure you join my Discord or Telegram channel to get access to all the prompts. I have them all ready for you there. Let's get started. You have to click on AI Video. That is exactly what you need to do. Once you are here, as you can see, we are using Pollo version 2.0. As indicated, if you sign up within the first week, you get an incredible 50% off. That is an amazing deal. So what are you waiting for? Join me and let's start creating with this amazing tool. First of all, as I stated earlier, I'm going to start with the text to video feature. Currently, we are in the image to video section, but we don't want that right now. So I will click on the hamburger menu here, select Video AI, and then click on Text to Video. This brings us to the interface we want. I'll go ahead and copy the first prompt from my list and paste it directly into the prompt box. If your prompt is in another language, you can translate it, but mine is in English, so I don't need to do that. Coming down here, one great thing about this tool is that it gives you flexibility with video length. You can select between 5 seconds and 10 seconds. Also, there's some icing on the cake, a feature I really want to talk about, but I would definitely cover once this video is done generating. Next, you have to select an aspect ratio. You can go for 16:9 or 9:16. But since this video is for YouTube, I will definitely choose 16:9. You can also select the number of video outputs. You can go as high as 4 different outputs. However, I will stick with just 1 to manage my credits. Then hit Generate. The video has started generating, so let's give it a moment. The video is done, so let's check it out. Now here is the feature I really like about this tool, AI Video Extender. You can actually extend this video. To do that, click on the Extend Video button right here. In the prompt box, you can type a command for the extension. For example, I'm going to type, "Make the video longer and make him turn his face to the camera." You can also select the generation mode, fast or professional. I always want the best quality, so I will go for the professional mode. This feature is very cool because you can extend the video by 1 second, 5 seconds, or more. You can also select your resolution going up to 1080p. Just remember, the higher the resolution, the higher the credit cost. I will stick with 720p and hit Create. The video extension is done. Let's check it out and see how it turned out. Look at that. You look so furious. It's nice. It made the video longer and it actually understood the command perfectly. It understood the assignment and delivered 100%. Now I am going to create one more text-to-video example before we switch to image-to-video and then move on to the elephant in the room, the consistent character tool. I noticed that the main problem most creators face is maintaining a consistent character when creating AI videos. Pollo AI has solved this for you. From now on, you won't have any problems with consistency. This video is tackling that for you. No cap. I'll go ahead and copy my second prompt for the test video and input it here. I'll select 10 seconds for the duration, choose my resolution, and hit Create. Let's check the result. This serves as our second basic text-to-video generation example. Now, let's switch gears to image-to-video. Click on the hamburger menu, select Video AI, and click on Image-to-Video. First, I need to upload my image. I'll click the Upload area and select this image. The aspect ratio is 16:9. Click OK. Next, you have to give it a prompt. You can hit Generate with AI to let the tool write one, but I'm going to write my own. I'll type, "She excitedly jumps around and says this is how to turn any image to video with Pollo AI." Simple as that. I'll select a video length of 10 seconds. As usual, I can select the output number up to 4, but I'll stick to 1. Under the advanced settings, there is an option to maintain the style. If you want to keep the style of the generated video for future generations, keep this on. However, I'm going to turn it off for now. The video is done. Let's play it.
This is how to turn any image to video with Pollo AI.
As you can see, I instructed it to jump around, and it did exactly that. Whatever prompt you give it is what you get in return. Right now, I am going to upload my AI avatar, the one I use for all my videos, and give it a prompt to actually talk. I want to prove to you that you can use this tool to do anything that comes to your mind. I'll delete the previous image and upload my AI avatar. As you can see, it is a still picture. Click OK. Here is the prompt I always use to animate my avatar. Make realistic hand gestures and head movements while talking. I'll also add a specific phrase for him to say. You can also turn any character into AI talking avatar with Pollo AI. I'll select just one output so I don't exhaust my credits and hit Create. The AI avatar is done animating. Let's check it out.
You can also turn any character into AI talking avatar with Pollo AI.
It even points to the camera when talking. You can see that clearly. Now this is the final and most important thing this video is all about. The main reason I'm doing this video is to show you how to have a consistent character when shooting AI videos. First, I'm going to give ChatGPT a prompt to generate a high school story for me. Of course, every prompt I use can be found in my Discord or Telegram channel. I'll copy the prompt, go to ChatGPT, paste it, and let it start generating the story for us. The scenes are done. Now I will copy the prompt for scene 1. Back in Pollo AI, click the hamburger menu, select Video AI, and look for Consistent Character Video. This is the tool we are going to use. With this tool, we are going to upload the image of the person we want to feature throughout our video. You can feature up to 3 different people, but I want just one consistent character. I'll upload the image of this young lady here. Click OK. Next, I will input the prompt I copied from ChatGPT for Scene 1. I'll select my resolution. One great thing is that this tool generates audio as well, so you're not generating boring silent videos anymore. The audio option is toggled on by default, so I will leave it on. For the aspect ratio, since I'm doing this for YouTube, I will leave it at 16:9. If you're creating for TikTok, Instagram Reels, or Facebook Reels, you should go for 9:16. Crucial step. Over here, make sure you tick the seed or consistency setting. This ensures that for whatever scene I generate, the character remains consistent throughout. Once everything is set, I simply click Create. We have our first scene generated, and it includes the lady I uploaded. This is so amazing! Let's play it. Now I will go ahead and copy the Scene 2 prompt from ChatGPT. I'll paste it into Pollo AI, leaving the character image and the consistency setting toggled on. Hit Create. Scene 2 is done, and it also has our character in it perfectly. I will repeat this process for the third prompt and go behind the scenes to generate all the remaining scenes in the story. Then I will show you how to stitch them together. I'm done generating all 9 scenes. If I click on the menu and go to My Creations, I can see all the videos I've generated. I'll go ahead and download them all. However, I need a professional voiceover. I asked ChatGPT to remove the scene titles and turn the story into a narrative script. I'll copy this story text. You can use 11 Labs or Google AI Studio. I will use Google AI Studio. I'll select single speaker audio, choose a voice actor, paste my story, and remove any text I don't need. Then hit Run. Once the voiceover is done, I'll download it. Before I show you the editing, let's look at the pricing. There's a free plan that gives you 10 credits. The Pro plan is normally $59. The Lite plan is $15 per month. But mind you, if you sign up right now, you get 50% off Pollo AI credits for 1 week. So what are you waiting for? Now I'm going to show you how to stitch everything together using CapCut, or any software you're good at. Open the CapCut app, create a new project, and import all the clips starting from Scene 1. I'll go ahead and add them. As you can see, when I play it, the character is consistent throughout the video. Finally, I will add my voiceover. I will make sure to align the visuals with the audio. I'm going to skip the detailed editing process here because I already have a full video on how to edit on this channel.
Watch the final result next.
The day begins in a crowded hallway filled with chatter and rushing footsteps. Emma moves quietly through it all, clutching her textbooks, already feeling the pressure of another important exam. When the teacher says, "Begin," her mind freezes. Questions she studied for suddenly feel distant. As pencils race around her, Emma battles a rising wave of panic. At lunch, her friends laugh beneath the maple tree, but Emma can't shake the fear of falling behind. College acceptance emails buzzing around the courtyard only tighten the knot in her chest. That evening, she overhears her mom on the phone, worried about work, worried about bills, and worried about Emma's future. Emma closes her textbook, feeling the heavy pull of guilt and expectation. The next day in chemistry class, she drops a beaker. Glass shatters, and so does her composure. She rushes into the hallway, tears finally breaking free. For a moment, she feels utterly defeated. After school, her best friend Noah finds her on the rooftop. She finally admits her fear that she might not be good enough. Noah listens and reminds her gently that she doesn't need to figure out her entire life today, just tomorrow. When the exam is returned, Emma hesitates, then sees the score, a 92. Relief floods through her. She realizes how hard she has been on herself and how little grace she gives her own efforts. Stress builds again during a group project, and a painful argument erupts between her and Mia. Words said in frustration cut deep, and Emma walks away feeling more alone than ever. The next day, Mia approaches with an apology. Emma apologizes too. Together, they attend a counseling session about college planning. For the first time, Emma hears something that truly sinks in. Your path doesn't have to be perfect to be meaningful. Months later, graduation caps rise into the sky. Emma smiles through tears, still unsure of what her future holds, but no longer afraid of it.